Good morning. It's me again. Now you join me on a very windy day in Kent. It's Detlin Heritage Show. I have some a couple of videos. I do the tractors, the buses, the everything else. So I should come along. And if you do, like this video. Yeah, I'm only a video, so I'm looking for you. And if you have a look, it doesn't cost you a penny. It costs me more money than you. But it costs you nothing, so just think about it. Here we go. We'll make a little start, shall we? Right, we'll start with McCulloch deering. They're not, I don't know if they're well known in this country. A few of them, it shows. Plenty of oil over it. Stops the rust, you know. It's better than that shiny paint, isn't it? I think so anyway. Oh, that wind's a bit strong today. The dials up there, that's fantastic, isn't it? A little bit of stop the magneto getting wet today because it has rained a lot in the last, well, months. That's unusual. Once yellow, Swanley Parish Council. We'll probably get to the lorries later. Anyway, back to the tractors. Oh, this wind's going to play havoc with me today. Little TA. You know I like the old grey Fergies. Let's see if I can zoom down a little bit. There you go, look at that. Lovely little tractor. Now that's in mint condition. And the one next door is in this working close. Let's go into it, shall we? Now there's the two differences. Let's do the camera a bit better. Oops, this wind. There you go. There you go, two differences. That's in showroom condition. And the other one, as it should be. Well, I believe anyway. That's my subject. And there's a little old 35 with it. On grassland sides, I can see. It's a 3-cylinder or oh, it's a 4-cylinder. 35, plain 35. Now, quite controversial. They say the 3-cylinder's better than the 4-cylinder. It's inherited the engine from the grey gold engine, I believe. I'm sure someone will be right in the comments. Let's wander over here. It's nice and pencil. Ransom corner. I believe it's an MG5, I think so, because it's got the lift bar at the front. Again, saw someone put me right. Oh. Anzani, I think it's called Anzani. Iron Horse. Well, tractor. Now this is is it? It is a version of the Ransom crawler. MG40. Pause the video, I'm sure. Yeah, 2-stroke engine. Very unusual. Well, I think so anyway. There's a story about the Ransom tractors. Now that's got a little cultivator on the back of that. That's petrol. MG40 again. But that's got the petrol version. 7 brake horsepower. cultivator on the back. Let's have a bit round there. Oh, there goes that wind again. Like I say, a little cultivator on the back. Another little yard machine, I think. For the attention. Yard machine. Around the yard, obviously. We've got another plough. Oh no, it's a swing over version of plough, so I presume we can go up one row, turn around, and go up the other row. More for the horticulturist rather than the farmer. You know, small plots of land where he can walk and do a few square metres in a day, or a few square yards as it was in a day. Moving on. Big old foursome, standard foursome, in its right colours. Now, don't look too bad now. I know it's been done up a little bit, but it don't look too bad. You know, it's not like showroom condition, trolley dollies as we call them, but yeah, lovely looking tractor. Another one of my favourites next door, the Power Major. Always like the Power Major. I think it's got a little bit of a sense about it. And another reason I like it, it was apparently it was only 1 year's tractor, and it was 1958, which is the year I was born. So it's a great year. So anyway, nice condition. We'll have a walk around the back in a minute when we get to the other tractors. Another one of my favourites, Ford 5000, 4-wheel drive. Now this is a Canty, I believe. It's got a 4-wheel drive conversion on it. Let's see if I can go down a little bit. There you go. In its working clothes. Now they tell me, I don't know if it's true or not again, is that they were supplied to Canty tractors as a skid unit, and they built it all this. Right, moving on. Old 1200. Fulton Dexter, original. Here's my old mates in there. Oh, what a lovely bunch of fellas there, eh? Hey, I tell you what, you couldn't meet a better bunch of fellas, eh? We'll have a little chat with you in a minute. I'm sure I can annoy you and poke the camera in your face, but I'm doing the tractors first and I'll come back to you guys, alright? Yeah. Funny enough, I'm not. Standard Folsom. Now, some people call them high-jackets. I don't know. Because they're higher than normal standard tractors. Super Dexter, standard Dexter, originals. We do the light blues first. Folsom Dexter. Where's no Super Dexters? Ooh. I'm sure it's a bit early yet, so I'm sure some of the chaps will be around later for a bit of a chat. And yeah, can't keep this camera because the wind's affecting it away. In the background you can hear the stationary engines. I'm sure we can get around to do some stationary engine. And there's a funny looking one. Folsom 30, Folsom, yeah, I told you it's a Ferguson 30. Again, someone in the comments tell me why it's red. Is it a particular one? Is it American or is it British? Or what? Anyway, let me know in the comments anyway. Good morning, Brian. How are we doing today? Now you're at the Heritage Show 2004. What have you brought today? Ford 9N. Now, did it come in this condition? Nearly. You worked on it. You done all the engine up, I understand, didn't you? Yeah. 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 Oh, fantastic. Now it's looking nice as well. You got other tractors? Have you got other tractors here today or just this one? Just the one. Now you got the grandson with you today. Now you've got him into tractors, haven't you? So introduce yourself with and the microphone. That's for this windy without a microphone today. Right, tell us your name. Cream. What's your second name, fella?
Don't want to go there.
Don't want to go there. All right, fair enough. Cream would do for now then. Yeah. So you've got a new tractor, haven't you?
Yeah, got a little Ferguson TA20.
Yeah, do you like?
TVO conversion.
Oh, TVO conversion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Oh.
Do you go on the tractor runs with it?
I will be, yeah.
Yeah.
I've entered into Billington Tractor Fest so far, and I'll be entering rural pastimes.
Yeah.
That'll be quite good, I think. It's got some tinkering to do first and get a running today.
Oh, fantastic now. I did hear from Grandad Brian over there. Look, oh, Grandad Brian. Now you might be buying more tractors. Is that just a fallacy or a lie, or is it could happen?
It could happen.
It could happen. Now I've got as you know, I've got a nice little Super Dexter you could take on as a project. So don't forget that, will we, for me?
No.
Anyway, enjoy the day, wouldn't you?
And you.
Lovely to see you, and we'll see you later, then, Brian. Here we are. We're back again. Look at the rears. We like the rear, don't we? Rear of the 5000. It's got like a transport box in the back, or a former transport box. And over here, well, 3000. Now I think they was the forerunner for the Super Dexter 3000. You never know. Someone tell me. Perhaps the Fulsom guys to tell me. Lovely looking tractor there. Now that is in true working clothes, isn't it? Hey? Proper orange, pre-war. Because it ain't been painted green. After the war, those painted green. As we all know. Oh, here goes the wind. As we all know. Some of you old Luftwaffe couldn't see them out in the fields, apparently. A little bit of grease on that steering box, isn't it? Oh, lovely big engine, though. That engine. That was certainly built to last, wasn't it? Anyway, moving on. There's too many here, come on. The old TEA on there. Now, I ain't got a shield on it, heat shield on it. Now, I wonder if they didn't come as a heat shield. I'm not certain if it's narrow, because it's quite narrow. It's got the other smoke exhaust. We'll see. Oh, I don't know if I like it or not. Oh, it's not my choice of. But there you go. Someone likes it. It's a strange looking. I presume it's a ladies' tractor. Oh no, that's being sexist. I'd rather say that. Today, regulations got Brighton and a super major. Mark 1 super major, I believe. Mark 1? Do they call it a Mark 1? I don't know. But the blue-white one, like a Super Dexter. Anyway, so we're going to have a chat with some of the geezers. Well, good morning. Now there's a face for sore eyes, isn't it, eh? The pair of you, eh? Hey, he loves an interview, your old dad, doesn't he, eh? Yeah, he specialises in talking to me on camera, doesn't he? Yeah. He's doing a runner on me as well. How are you anyway? You well? Listen, because it's blowing hooligans today, I'm going to ask you just to hold that for me.
Oh, hold the mic?
Yeah, because I can stand here and I can hear you in this wind. So, tell us your full name and your dad's name, because he don't want to talk to me.
I'm Detlin Watson, the old man's master.
And you've been around tractors for a few years, your family, your sister's into tractors as well, isn't she? Yeah. And what tractor have you got?
1938 40 Standard.
Lovely. And you do the ploughing matches. We've had a little conversation on video with you before, haven't you? So have you got anything here today? Really? Now tell me, but people call them High Janes. Now is that just a fallacy or is it true? High Marys.
Yeah.
Why are they called High Marys?
I found out on the
Because what?
tall.
They're taller than a standard, mate. Major, aren't they? Yeah, the one behind it, which is the orange and the original colours, they're small, a little stubby tractor, and this is, I've been told they're called High James, but there you go. So, High Mary. Now, what was they used? What was they used for mainly?
These?
Yeah.
I don't know much about them really so far.
Yeah.
I think 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Just thought, well, it's standing out.
Yeah. Fantastic. Now, I want to ask you, how many tractors have you got in the family? It's a bit embarrassing,
The other day, 11.
11 tractors. And do you share them all, or you got your own personal tractors?
We've all got our own personal one, but it's all the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of space for storage, is there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, perhaps we can come down one day and you can take us round and have a look, because I know Dad doesn't like talking to me, but he's bigger than me and he might punch me, so I'm going to not let him talk to me. Anyway, listen, fella, enjoy the day and say good health to your dad, and I'll see you about then, yeah? Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Right, good morning. Tell us your full name then, fella.
My name is David Driver.
Fantastic. You got a Super Dexter there, Aaron?
Driver by name and driver by nature.
Really? Now,
I've been coach driving for 52 years.
oh, okay.
Started in 2018 and now I've just roped in with this lot.
Really? Is it just the one tractor you got?
Just the one tractor. Two motorbikes.
2 motorbikes. Now, I used to like motorbikes, but the trouble is, as you get older, it hurts when you fall off, doesn't it?
Well, I'm from Russia.
Touch wood, yeah, I was just saying. Now, this is the Mark 1 Super Dexter, isn't it, really? You got,
Yeah.
I've got the later one, 1961. Now, lovely tractor.
It's
3-cylinder.
I bought it in 2018
Yeah.
and it had been over on the Isle of Sheppey for 20 years.
Right.
Prior to me buying it. I've done it up a bit.
Yep.
Spent £2 on it.
Yep. We won't tell the wife, of course.
But no, I love it.
Yeah.
I drove it up this morning. I live in Raynham.
Yep.
Afterwards, I was born in Brenner's,
Yep.
and I drove one of these when I was about 10.
No, really.
One of the farms,
Yep.
Hog Brothers. And I left school and went to work for a fire family at Detlin, and I drove one of them.
High Marys. High Marys, apparently they've been called. I've always called them High James, but apparently they're called High Marys. But there you go. That's
I used to love it, but it's a pick start.
yeah, because they're crank handle. They're not electric start.
No,
Now-
this is a lovely little tractor.
Oh, do you do the road runs in it and everything like that? Yeah,
I
yeah.
went to Atwood's farm
Yeah,
at Gibraltar, which is where the garden centre is now.
yeah.
And that's when I drove one of those.
Sorry, I'm going to bring another chap into the conversation. Come on, you know you wanna. Come on.
Yeah, so that was my life with tractors.
Fantastic, and it looks a little. We'll have a walk round in a minute. But the chap that's just pulled up alongside you now, we've got an ongoing affair, well, not an affair, but we've got an ongoing thing, me and thee, and he's always promised me that I can go down and look at his tractors.
Well, you've been everywhere else.
Well, not yet, obviously, because I ain't gone and seen his tractors.
You always save the best to last, don't you?
Really?
Well, tell us your, and the microphone now, because it's windy today. Tell us your full, well, thank you for your time. Tell us your full name again.
Dave Driver.
Dave Driver.
And you are?
Robin Bell.
Better call him.
So, introduce yourself, please.
My name's John Millam.
And you're a plant eye specialist.
Sort of, the outspoken, you could say.
Yeah, and you've got a few tractors to your name, haven't you?
There's 3 field marshals, Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3.
Oh, really? Fantastic.
Got the 2 is a contractor. I've got a 35 grey gold 35 petrol paraffin, 35 petrol paraffin red one. I've got a red diesel 35. I've got a 135. I've got a 240. I've got a 6270 2 odds and a 6290. That's the range of Ferguson. I've then got I've got a track marshal. I've got a David Brown Rockmaster, David Brown Freshman, David Brown 40 TD on tracks with a winch on it. So I've got a fair selection. Plus a few Kubotas on the smaller.
He's a greedy bastard as well.
So that's just to name a few, and I've got a few other bits and pieces.
So what made you get into tractors in the first place then?
I lived on a farm. I was brought up on a farm, and I bought my first tractor. I think when I was about 16. I bought a T20, little diesel,
Yeah.
and restored it. And ever since then, I've always been interested in tractors. Various sizes.
They're easy to repair, the older ones, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, these newer ones are getting too technical.
Yeah, I mean, you're a plant eye fella, so you must know what the diggers are like nowadays.
Yeah.
The computer says no, you don't go anywhere, do you, or do anything?
It's getting too complicated now.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned the grey gold tractor. Now, a lot of people hate the grey gold because the engine's starting of it.
Yeah.
And what's your fault? Obviously, you've got one, so you must like it.
I've got a petrol paraffin one, so
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't start. But when I was a kid, my dad had a grey gold diesel,
Yeah.
and I remember that they used to tow it up and down the road on a cold morning to get it started. It just could not start otherwise. But you know, I think they've modified them now. You can put heater plugs on each cylinder.
Yeah.
And all sorts of mods, and they're a lot better. But when they first come out of the factory, they were a nightmare.
Yeah, because they tell me that when they used to have like the drive-up slope to load the milk on the cars and things, they used to leave them at the top of the slope of the night time because they know they can roll them down the slope in the morning and bump start them to get them started.
Yeah.
And because then the same engine went into the red 35, didn't it?
For a start, yeah.
And they're quite a cheap tractor to buy because the engine.
Yeah. Then you got onto the 3-cylinder, and it was a totally different tractor. I mean, brilliant. But these, once they were going, I mean, you couldn't fault them. Once you got them started,
Yeah.
they were brilliant. They do anything you wanted them to do. It's just getting them started on a cold morning, really, was the problem.
Now tell me, now the Dexter has got the similar engine to the 3-cylinder because it's the three-cylinder. Is it Perkins in there?
Perkins in that, yeah.
Perkins in yours. They tell me it's only the fuel pumps that different. One's got a rotary fuel pump, and one's got the mechanical fuel pump.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not had a great deal to do with Dexter. I know this gentleman here knows more about those. But the thing with those, but the one fault with those, I think he's done his one. They used to have trouble with the gearbox, and if you weren't careful, you could end up selecting 2 gears at once.
No.
Because in the gearbox, you've got your selectors, and the gear stick, the bit on the end of the gear stick used to wear. And if you try to change gear to they go past.
Between the gate.
Yeah, they go between the
top
gate.
off.
Yeah.
Oh really?
I'll look at that one there and I'll see you've got the gearbox.
Yeah, it hasn't made any difference.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, right.
So the wear is on the gate.
They're deserting me, my friends. They're good mates.
You got friends?
Well, apparently so.
I have to buy my friends.
Well, they brought me up here, so
That tall fella there, I want to have a chat with him in a minute. Don't let him run away, will you?
come here, Ant. Come here.
Come on, Ant. You know you want to have a little chat. Come on, Ant. Come on.
He's got more massive Fergusons than
Oh no.
You'll be on the telly.
Come on, Ant. You know, if you had anyway, tell us your name again.
I'm John Millum, yeah. And, this is young Ant, and he's got Mr. Bradford, and he'll tell you all sorts of things about massive Fergusons.
Sorry about that, but it's blind hooligans today, so I won't be able to hear you without it. So, tell us your full name and what you're all about.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Bradford, so I work for...
I've got to put the camera up a little bit because you're taller than him. Go on.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Yeah, I'm a tractor mechanic for living, so I do modern ones say for living and then older ones for hobby.
You're a Fergie man as well, aren't you?
And yeah, do a few quotes on a few massive Fergusons over the years.
But you have got foursomes as well.
Foursons, yeah, and now I do well McCormick as well now. So
Oh, really?
on the side, yeah.
And you're the chairman of
No, I'm the vice chairman of CVAC.
CVAC. And have they got a show here today?
Yeah, CVAC, I haven't actually got a stand here, but CVAC exhibits here.
What, in this stand here?
Yeah, well, no, all over the show.
Oh, really?
Someone's got commercial lobbies,
Yeah.
tractors. So yeah, they'll come down and support the show. But CVAC have a presence at the Kent County show.
Yeah. And Tractor Fest, obviously. We like seeing you in
Tractor.
Tractor. Yeah, I weren't invited to your crank handle this year. I don't know why. Perhaps I set the wrong person. I don't know.
You didn't come to the National Tractor Run last weekend?
No, again, I wasn't invited. Well, I do because there's a member of your club who I'm not going to. Right. So anyway, but yeah, well, it's nice to see. Are you exhibiting today?
No, I've just come for the spectator. I'll take myself to the Kent County show and I'll bring a lot of reporters down.
Oh, that'd be great. Well, I class you all as friends, and it's lovely to see you. And later on in life, you know, us old boys, you know, it's nice to see you. This youngster. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your time. See you later.
Just while you got the microphone, we had the National Tractor Run Air Club hosting last weekend, and we had 265 tractors.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And we only had 2 breakdown, I think.
Really?
It was really good day. National Tractor Run.
Oh, right.
Did you, was it for charity, guys?
Yeah, we raised money for the hospice.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, see, that's what it's all about, guys, isn't it? It's not only that you're enjoying the tractors, but you're actually providing money for a good cause. Now, I appreciate that, guys, and it's glad we got that on camera as well.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, listen, I've bored you enough.
No, you haven't.
And we'll catch you sometime later
Yeah,
on.
we'll see you on the show.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Sorry, guys, about the mic. Do me a favour, because it's windy today, and bring your son in as well. How we doing, fella?
Yeah, fine today.
Have we got a tractor here today?
No, no tractors here today.
No tractors here today. Have you got any projects on the go?
No, just finished the 35.
Finished the 35?
Yeah.
3-cylinder or 4-cylinder? 3. Perfect engine for the perfect tractor, innit?
Don't want the 4.
No, you don't want the 4. So you got the boy with you today?
Yeah.
I mean, tell us both your names, fellas.
I'm
innit?
Keith Fuller. I'm Ray.
Right, and you're down near me, down at Horseman Den Way, aren't you?
Right.
You're a Marden, aren't you?
Yeah, we're down Marden.
Now, how many tractors do you own?
We only got the one at the moment. We've sold a few now.
Have you?
Yeah, we're looking for new projects to do.
Well, I've got Super Decks though, everyone's trying to get hold of, so, because I'm more of a Fergie man rather than a blue man, but there you go. But well, it's nice seeing you at the show.
Yeah.
And so you're having a good look round, are you?
Yeah, have a look round, see what's going to stick out, yeah.
And the weather don't look too good. Well, it looks better than it did recently, isn't it?
Better than what it was the other day.
Well, my land is actually flooded all up. My lakes are not lakes no more, they're just long, big
right.
waterways. But anyway, lovely to see you, Perry. What you bought yourself? Bought yourself a pin or something?
Yeah, new pins to the front weight.
So, will we see you on the tractor runs this year?
Yeah, it'll probably be about, yeah.
And don't forget, buy more tractors.
I didn't know, didn't you?
All right.
So far,
Cheers, fella.
Right, cheers.
See you later, guys. Well, good morning. Can I ask a favour, because it's blowing hooligans today, can I ask you to hold that for me? There you go. Now, tell me, I've filmed it already. Now, it's unusual colours. Why is it unusual colours? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you poke the mic up a little bit? That's better. Yeah, because then we can hear you now, because I can see it on now. All right, so tell us a little bit about it. Now, was it in this condition when you bought it? Can I just stop you there? That microphone's not working for some reason. I don't know why that microphone ain't working. Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's working. It is. Sorry, yeah, sorry. Please carry on. I interrupted you there, sorry. Yep. Yep. Well, when you say grey, they're not grey, are they, really?
Well, yeah,
Grey outside of them, yeah. No, it's a lovely looking tractor and unusual. It's good to be unusual in life, isn't it? Well, that's it. Now, it's a T8, or is it a T... No, it's a T... Yeah. Yeah, I see that's what makes... Because your hands were underneath the petrol tank there, and... I do like the T. I've got a TVO version, the TEF, a TED, and it starts so well. And do you know what? It runs better on TVO than it does on petrol. All right. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Well, give us your full name and where'd you come from, girl?
my name's Sarah Champion.
Thanks for your time. Cheers, bye-bye. Good morning. And what brings you to the show today? It's a lovely foursome. It's done up, isn't it? Yeah, it's done up in war colours, isn't it? In the old green colours. Not in orange or anything like that. Well, I don't know about knowing everything, but I know a little bit, you know what I mean? Because the old Luftwaffe used to spot them in the fields, didn't they, when they was in bright orange? He owns it, does he? Well, tell us your name first. Russell. Russell Watts. And where do you come from, Russell? West Kingstown. Oh, not your neighbour of mine. Nice area. Doesn't it look? I'll just complete you first. Doesn't it look absolutely beautiful? Doesn't it? Eh? It definitely stands out from the rest of them, doesn't it? Right. I'm going to talk to the man next door. Thanks, Russell. Thanks for your time. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today? Can you do me a favour? Walk round with that thing in your hand because it's windy, and I was like, well, that's the ticket. Now, it obviously didn't come like that.
No, it didn't.
Can you stand in front of it so we can get both you and the tractor in it? So tell us a little bit about it.
It's 1944 standard end.
Yep.
It was sold originally by Drake Collector at Maidstone, and it went out to a farm at Smarden.
Oh, right. So quite local then, isn't
Then
it?
used by the Land Army girls there. It stayed on the same farm until 2007,
Yeah.
where it was pulled out from underneath a collapsed barn.
Oh, right, really?
And had a total rebuild
Yeah.
and a repaint. Then sat in a container for nearly 10 years. It didn't come out. And then I managed to get hold of it. And then over this winter it's just been completely stripped down and had another full repaint going over ready for this season.
So it's proper nut and bolt restoration.
Everything's been done on it.
Everything's been done. I'll tell you what, you must be very proud of it because it looks stunning, doesn't it?
And this is its first day out since it was done because I actually completed it last week.
Really? Now I'm not a toddy-dolly sort of person. I like them in their working clothes, but I tell you what, I'm converted now after seeing this one because it's. Did you spray it up and do all the work?
Yeah,
You did.
Yeah, it's all been sprayed and done.
Oh, it looks gorgeous.
Only 3 months. Completely done.
3 months, that all.
Yeah, but it's fully worth it.
What is it? Part time, like of an evening time?
Yes, it's evenings and weekends. Obviously, I work full time as well. So
Yeah. Are you an engineer by trade?
I'm a driver, so
Oh, right.
I'm about working all day, shift
Yeah.
hours, so it's just weekends. Crack on, get it done.
Oh, right. Now tell me, now it's got the original ice stack on the air filter as well. Now they tell me, I don't know how true it is, someone in the comments have probably put me 100% right. Now they lowered the stack because of the exhaust sucking in when it was starting up, the exhaust sucked into the air. So that's why they lowered them. Oh, right. So I'm sometimes right then.
Sometimes.
Right, let's have a wander around it, but you've got new tyres on and everything, old iron wheels and everything. I've got to get a close-up shot because you
The
can't.
tyres have been on it now since 2007. I
Really?
haven't replaced the tyres since when I bought it. The tyres are exactly as I bought it at the time.
Really? Oh. And it's got the temperature gauge on it, has it?
Yeah, it's got working temperature. Quite rare on these. Most of them are missing or don't work. That one,
Yeah, or fogged up and you can't see anything.
That one don't actually work properly.
Fantastic. Oh, you've even done the Ford Motor Company emblems on it as well, haven't it?
Yeah, I thought if you're going to do it, I thought you might as well do it properly. You need a very steady hand though, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and
they're
that-
all painted by hand.
Now, you've got the narrow wings on that. Now,
That is correct.
they originally come with wide wings for pre-war because during the war they cut the metal down for the saving for the Spitfires and the bombers and everything
Correct,
like that. But was these original, these wings on
Yes,
this?
they are.
Oh, so, you know.
Yeah, but with this one being 1944, they were already doing the narrow, but they were making them with the narrow wings by that
1944.
1944.
Oh, okay.
The ones that were made in like 39 up to about 42 had the wider wings,
That's it.
and then what they were actually doing when metal actually became scarce, they were then actually physically going around to the farms and cutting them back
No,
to
really?
get the metal, and then later on, Fortson went, no, I'll tell you what, we'll just make them with the narrow wings to save the metal.
Yeah, we forget about all of this history, don't we, really? Because that is why I do the channel. Yeah, that's why I do the channel, because talking to fellas like you know all about the history. And when we've got to pass this history on, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know? And as I say, I'm really, I'm outstanding, but because, like I say, I'm a working clothes type of man, but you've converted me. It looks absolutely top of the class. So, tell us your full name again, fella.
Andy Chapman.
Thank you, Andy. Thanks for your time and bringing this along to the show today.
No problem.
And let's share it with everybody else, eh?
Lovely.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Very windy today, chaps. Good morning, chaps. Hey, it's too windy, isn't it? Hey, well, let's start over here. We've got Peter Mitchell, a good old friend of mine. Mitch M. Oh, I'm sorry, old chap.
E-M, not U-M.
All right, then. I'll tell you, because it's windy today, I'm going to have to shove something in your hand and you're going to have to pass it around. So if you could just hold that for me, Peter. Yes, you're going to hold that for me. It's windy today. Now, tell me why you got into tractors, Peter.
Pardon?
Tell me why you got into tractors.
I used to use them.
You used to use them? In your line of work?
Yes.
Yes. What did you used to do with them then?
I used to do rain mowing.
Oh, okay. Then what, on sports fields and that sort of thing?
Right.
Yeah. And you used to all the old churchyard with the hand mowers, didn't you, and everything?
Yes, with strimmers and stuff.
Yeah. Now, where's your mate Bob today? I ain't seen him yet.
Not too well today.
It's not too well, so he's having a day off, is he?
He came down yesterday and evidently we overworked him. So
Oh dear.
he's got to have today off for a rest.
Well, we.
I was alright, but it was that Rodney Gibson that overworked him.
And I presume he's sitting alongside you somewhere, isn't he?
Who's Rodney Gibson?
Might be, mightn't he?
No, he might be.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, I'll hand you over to the fella next door. What's your name, fella? Tim. What's your second name? Keith. Fantastic. And I'm going to ask you the same questions. What brought you into tractors? He did. Everyone's going, he did.
Rodney.
What tractor have you got here today?
Went to a flower show.
Oh, lovely. So you're blue through and through, are you?
No, I'm multicoloured.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What other tractors have you got then? Okay. Oh, I like a Leyden 272. Oh, we've got a few then. 7 in total. I've only got 5. You're 2 in front of me. So, oh, because are you retired now?
No,
Still working? Do you still have find time for your tractors, do you?
yes, and sailing and motorbike.
Oh my God. Well, enjoy your life. Okay. Hand you over to, is he the chairman I've got to hand you over to? Good morning, Chairman. How we Detlin? Yeah. So you've been in this club quite a few years, haven't you? 20 years. Now you're the chairman of the club. Now, how did you get? You're what? Oh, right, okay. So what you got? I'm going to ask the same. What got you into tractors? Ah, okay then. So what brought you into tractors then? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All your life. And you still enjoy it?
Yeah,
Why not? Are you blue and through? Absolutely. I'm a bit of a grey man myself, but there you go, and a messy person, so. But anyway, I've got a Super Dexter. Well, I think I'll get rid of it because I fancy another red one. But there you go, that's another story for another day. I do appreciate it. A Super Dexter as well, yeah. Nice Super Dexter. It's a narrow Super Dexter as well. So, bear me in mind, won't you? We'll talk about that off camera, shall we? Cheers for now, then. All right, then.